Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Blue, and today I got another budget build for y'all. And today we're using the RPK. As you can see, you can get them for super cheap off the flea. 40K, that's nothing compared to other guns on the flea. I think it's a great gun. It's 5 for 5. Like I said in the last video, it wasn't good last swipe. This swipe, they're amazing. The gun's got no recoil. You can put a 60 clip in it for pretty cheap. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. For the grip, I like to run the RVG just because you get that at such a low trader, and it is so good. You get a lot of recoil reduction. Not only that, but you also get the high ergo. I was just showing the CAC right there just to say if you didn't have the traders, you could get that. Most likely you will have the traders. If you're gonna run that suppressor right there, the TGA I believe is what it's called. If you're not gonna run that and you're going loud, the top one is a lot better for loud. The stock, get the DS150. You don't think you need a stock, and if you do think you need a stock, you need to get that. It's literally 1 or 2 difference of the MOE with the butt stock, and you're gonna pay way more for that. I'm telling you, it's the best budget you can get. For sights, this is all personal preference. Whatever you are trying to do, what I like to use is the compact just because you get long range and short range, but you could go ahead and go with EOTech. It does not matter. If you want budget, go with the those two that I just circled right there. Those two are going to be your best options for budget, and I honestly really like those. For this, I use the compact, but this is all personal preference. For this, I like to use the Balder Pro just out of personal preference. You could use whatever laser you want. I think I take it off. Yeah, I take it off just to show you how much it costs without the laser, because in reality you don't need the laser. It's just helpful to have. 83K. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous with how cheap it is for my sight being 36K. Usually yours, if you're gonna get something more budget, it's gonna be around 70K. 40K for the gun. I mean, you are looking good with the budget. Right here, I just wanted to show y'all what it's like in the gun range. This is gonna be standing up, fully auto. I am pulling down a little bit, but hardly. Fully auto, but crouched. As you can see, it's even better. Alright, so for this next part of the video, I'm kind of just going to be explaining a few of the clips that I've gotten with this gun and kind of just show y'all what y'all can do with this gun. In this clip, I heard 2 people at Fortress shooting earlier. I see that there's a dead scav to my left. I'm pretty sure they're downstairs. I'm not 100%. I realize that they're ratting me, and I'm just going to need to clear it out. So listen, it's a pretty funny clip actually.
Hey, drop your weapon and give up. Pull out your knife right now. Pull out your knife right now and I'll let you survive. Alright, you're fine, you gotta die.
So they weren't listening, as you could tell, and they died due to that. For this next clip, I actually heard a couple people down below in the bunker, and I think this clip does a very good demonstration on how good the burst fire is whenever you're kind of burst firing the gun, and also demonstrates how good the no-scope accuracy is. Check it out. That was the burst fire, and that was the no-scope. The helmet helped me there, as you could tell, but you could see how good the accuracy is on this gun. Now I'm getting into the raid. This is it's a really fun raid that I had. I did this video a little bit differently because I didn't have a very high kill gameplay, but I loved this raid. This raid was awesome, and it really does a good demonstration on what Tarkov really is. If y'all stayed around this far, I want to say thank you, and I want to say I hope y'all stay around for the rest. Right here, you're like, why are you stopping right there, Blue? Well, if you get that spawn that I just did, you might be like, oh, it's the shittiest spawn in the game. Yes, it is, but no, it's not. I did not kill a PMC right there. It kind of looks like it was a scav, but it does the point. That is a spawn peak. So if you ever want to get a quick shooter born done, a quick spawn peak, that's the place to go. Right here, I'm just running over to the med building. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but just want to come check it out. Trying to get some high kill gameplay, but you know, what happens, that's how I feel. So since I heard somebody up here, I thought he was right here, but in reality he was below me. I was just misheard, and look at that bad timing. That is so unfortunate. I thought he was above, ran up above, realized he was below, tried to jump out the window, and then ran out of stamina. So yeah, Tarkov is gonna be Tarkov always. So never get discouraged though. Hit the jump now, and now I'm walking over. You know, just realizing right now, there's a dead person to my left, and I never ever saw him nor looted him in this raid, and I just noticed him. So right there, I hit him a couple times in the window. He's peeking me. I should have pre-popped PKs. This is a great reason to pop PKs before you go fight if you get stuck in this exact situation. Luckily, the guy didn't know my leg was blacked, so I was able to pop a PK, stop my heavy bleed. I could hear him running, and right now I actually hear him engage into some more gunfire with somebody else. I now hear somebody die. So I don't know who died. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that I was fighting, but I'm not for sure. I realized that it's for sure down below though. It's not above. At least I don't think. And so I wanted to heal my leg, heal my brakes, so I'm not yelling every time. And just take a second and get some information. That's something that I always recommend to people is don't sit there for 5 minutes. But if you gotta sit there for 30 seconds to try to collect some information, by all means do this. Notice whenever I come down here, I'm peeking, unpeeking, peeking, unpeeking. That's because I never want to over peek an angle and have them shoot me. Something in Tarkov that's very big is desync. You know, whenever you peek it, you get like 0.2 seconds of them not being able to see you, and you're able to see them. So if you peek fast enough, you'll be there and gone instantly, just about instantly. Right here, I just wanted to make sure there was nobody above up here, just double check and clear it, because I'm really unsure of where that guy died at. I don't see a body, I don't see him anywhere, but I'm pretty sure he's in that little like farm area. As you can see here, I'm just making sure that he's not checking or holding an angle down that hallway on me, because I would think he'd be able to hear me. I don't know if he lagged out, I don't know if he couldn't hear me, I don't know what happened exactly. Maybe he thought I was above, but he was looking the wrong way. Another perfect example of why you want to no scope with this gun, especially if you're going to use like a compact or something along those lines, is just because it's going to look like there's a lot more recoil. Personally, I like to run the 60 clips, but that is all personal preference. I think they're about 20k, so they're worth it, yes, but they take absolutely forever to reload. Keep that in mind whenever you run them. Right now, I'm just listening, making sure there's not another one watching me or anything. Come out here, had to clear it out a little bit, make sure you didn't have a teammate. He had a nice little AK 102, I think is what it was, or 101, something like that. Right here, I realized that he already killed the guy that I was fighting, and he took his MMAC. I realized that the guy's gun probably isn't worth it, because anybody who's going to take armor that fast, they're probably going to take the gun that fast too if it's good. So that's another like little small tip that I can throw in. Here I'm just insurance frauding. It's not the best place to insurance fraud, but my ideology was if you're able to find that, either you're hacking, you can have it because you just fucking paid money, or, you know, if they find it, they find it. Good for you. You get it. You know, you win that shit. Right here, I'm just throwing my bags. I never like to keep a lot of loot on me just in case I die. I don't want the other person to take all my hard work, you know, like it's just like a personal preference thing. So earlier on in the raid, I actually started to hear shooting up in White Pond. I remember this pretty clearly. So I was running up here actually just checking if there was anybody in the pond buildings, just because I heard shooting maybe up there. I was not sure at all. As you know, reserve audio, Tarkov audio is just not very good. Slept on key right here. RB. I'll put the key up on the screen. I forget exactly what key it is because I have all of the good keys, and I just hit them until I can't. Right here, once again, as you can see, I'm just checking White Pond, checking Black Pond, because I swore I heard shooting somewhere over here. This is actually pretty cool, and I wanted to show this spot It is such a good shooter born spot if you want to get your shooter born done on reserve and not be seen. You can see all the way to the no backpack extract. You can even look up to dome. You can come up here and look at school if you hear shots over there. It's just a really good area to be. Quick tip on reserve. So now I'm thinking, well, it's time to go down below, see what I can do down there, see if there's any more PMCs down there, see what's going on. I'm like, wait, whoa, what's going on? Why is this guy still got his gun? Like, is something sketchy about to happen to me? He doesn't have his dog tag though. That's why I was really confused, is he didn't have his dog tag. So I was like, what? And you know what's crazy is I realize again, there's a dead person that I just missed. I hadn't seen it even editing until I'm speaking right now. There is a dead person that I just missed in the hallway. 2 dead people this raid that I didn't loot. Oh well though, I'm not too worried about it. But so here I'm just going down, and you can listen to what happens right here.
Hey bro, you wanna do the extract or not? Is that a no?
Are you a scav or something? Are you a scav? Alright, let's do it. I have extra guns and stuff too if you want. I don't know, like, if you want the raider loot or what.
I don't care, I'm just trying to hit level 6, man.
Alright, here. Follow me.
So after I realized he's only like level 5 and he wants to hit level 6, I wanted to get him at least a couple guns, some gear that he could maybe get out with.
I have a bag somewhere over here. I killed somebody. Where is it? Right there. You can have this bag. Right here.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, you're good. You could grab it. It's just like some armor, random stuff, but it's a little something. Let's go kill the raiders. I'll kill the raiders and you can take whatever they have too.
So now we're going down to kill the raiders, and right here I realized that 2 of the raiders are already dead, so there's probably only 1 more, and since they were where they were at, I assumed that they came out of that hallway, and wanted to check that hallway real quick. Sure enough, there was one there. Because I heard a scav behind me, I ran up and pushed him as fast as I could. Almost died doing it, but I didn't. For this part, I was a little bit confused. I didn't know exactly if it was a player scav, if it was an AI scav. I didn't want to kill my homie, so I kind of just chilled and let it all play out. During this time, my homie actually killed the AI scav. I was able to med up. I always am personally like a guy that likes to med up. I get both sides of, like, you know, rushing, not medding, and then I also get like running away, medding, and coming back. I get both sides. So right now I'm just kind of collecting loot, getting it all together. My boy out there, he killed the AI scav, and going to check him or whatever. I don't think he knew he was an AI scav, honestly. I don't think he understood that. But yeah, I was just kind of trying to help him figure out what he wanted to loot, stuff like that. And now we're getting out. I wanted to get the loot that I had put back up earlier in the raid and give him some. The next part's actually really, really funny because I guess he's had a lot of bad experiences with PMCs being a scav, and he did not trust for the life of him to come up into pawn because there's a task where you have to kill scavs in pawn building, and he just did not want any part of it. Listen up here.
Oh, yeah, this is me right here. You
Yeah,
coming?
no, I know. You understand why I'm not going up there, right?
Yeah. Why aren't you going up there?
Because I've been trapped by PMCs killing scavs in the barracks buildings.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, in that case, we gotta go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
well, in that
Yeah,
situation,
like
let's
I
go a
trust you
different
and
way.
Stuff, and I'm not killing you, and you're not killing me, but like.
No, for sure. I'm like level almost 50, so I did it a long time ago. But I understand what you're saying. But let's move.
So after we figured out that he wasn't going to go up into Black Pond due to his past experiences, I told him to just come over here, wait for me down here, and I'll come out in just 1 second. Let me grab this gun. So I grabbed the gun, put the other gun in my bag, and wanted to go by the PMC that I saw earlier that I killed to see if he had anything on him that maybe our boy would want. And there was nothing really. He just kind of hit him for XP. And then we started heading to extract. This is where it gets a little bit twisted. This guy was awesome, so don't think that he does anything wrong. But just watch until the very end and you can understand why in the beginning of this video I said this raid explains Tarkov to a T. Quite literally, Tarkov to a T. Just check it out, see what happens.
Hey, cocksuckers!
GG's, boys. I don't know where the
Hey
second
yo,
guy came from.
do
but
any of you
yo,
guys have a tank bat or a tank shell?
I do not on me, or else I'd give it to you, bro. GG's though, GG's. GG's, boys, GG's, GG's.